with a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports. And they can't bring him down. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready! Ready!
Richardson to throw off play action. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at
Let's
the
go now.
44-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Richardson off the play fake. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 20. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Go ahead.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
All right.
They'll run for it with Achane. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane, 70 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
The ball carrier.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Ready,
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
let's go. Alert flow. 70 Lions. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. He'll get this off to Taylor. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
19 tight. Ready.
Richardson on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
43, here's 2nd down and 8. Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Okay, ready.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. The 20. 5, touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 45 yards. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Tyler Warren with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane.
Sanders
Already his
point.
second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
At 14.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go.
He'll start with a give to Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. I got him. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go.
Richardson working from the gun. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47.
Ready.
On the ground, DJ Giddens. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Here we go. Ready.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Ready.
Now it's Richardson. Going to swing this out to Giddens. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. To it to Tyreek for the Miami first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Miami.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Achane on first and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
That'll be complete to Giddens. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
17 more yards.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They set up the screen for Giddens. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now Richardson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Colts have yet again retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
24, Dolphins 21. Rigoberto
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now they'll go with a reverse. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds. According to the head linesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Tua. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
First down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second and 10.
Hey, get set. Hey, out. Let's go. Set.
Now Tua. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope that they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a gain of 2, and it will be the final act of this first half of play.
2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes a reverse. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready. Turbo 3.
Again, it's Achane. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. All right, come on.
You got tight right there.
18. What's that? Out.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He's across midfield.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Second down and 6 now. Tua going to give this to Wright. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correct.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
The kick is
Extra
good.
point up and good by
Makes the
Sanders.
score Colts
And the lead
31,
is down to a field goal.
Dolphins 28.
Now after the touchdown,
Jason
ready to
Sanders
kick it
to kick
away
off
is
for
Sanders. And able to get this
Colts
out
take
to the
over
25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Brings up 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And a nice play there from the new pickup. Signed just this past week to help fortify this defense.
He truly is the definition of an impact player. Surprise, surprise that it took this long for someone to pick him up.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Wright. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling's working very well for them right now.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Ready, set. Ready, to stay. Ready, set.
Tua going to throw. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Here's Tua. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
Now a give, running left is right. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this 3rd quarter. That was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready,
We'll
set.
see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Set. Set, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this returnable for Hill. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
13 yards.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air. even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A give up the middle to right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Colts are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Me. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here, Richardson yet again. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Go.
Off play action, Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Touchdown! Michael Pittman from 8 yards out. And the Colts have taken a 4th quarter lead. The point after is good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
The score, Colts 38, Dolphins 35.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll try to run a reverse here. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And the razzle-dazzle not going to work out. They're just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Running right, here's Achane. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Solo left Zion.
He'll look to throw. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6.
21G. Alert 3. Out.
He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now 2nd and 4.
44. Ready. 18.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here comes 2nd down.
All right. 22.
Now Tua. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's Tua. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Go ahead.
They'll go. HM. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
And a Dolphin first
Plenty
down.
of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Tua. That's out to the flat for Gordon.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd down.
All right, come on.
Achane gets it from the gun. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Go, go, go. Ready. Solo left Zion. Turbo.
Throwing Tua. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. Here we go on 4th down. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, get set.
One final try for Tagovailoa. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Sanders now to have the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Dolphins 42, Colts 38. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Ready.
One last shot for Richardson. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1. And one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back